A very, very good morning to everyone from USA, and good evening to everyone from India. So today we have our newest speaker. He's into multiple sector, and we have been knowing each other from I think last 6 to 7 years, because at that when we started, when we became friends, we were from the same stream. Both of us were the authors, and we have seen the real face of the publication industry. And now we are writing, we are into other sectors as well. So I welcome my friend Mr. Abhishek Agrawal from Rajasthan, Kota, the education, hub of the India. Happy to go lucky by heart. Abhishek Agrawal is much into real estate and insurance for livelihood. He has a love for literature too, and he has authored two books. After completing his studies and job in UAE, he realized his entrepreneurial skills and came back to start his own venture. A strong believer in networking and brotherhood who loves to get along with like-minded people. He is also into real estate sector and digital marketing. So today he will be guiding us regarding the digital marketing, which is much needed, for the corporate. Or you can say this is the new weapon of the corporate, that if you have to get success, you have to be very powerful with the digital marketing. So Abhishek ji, welcome. Molly has also joined us. Good morning, Molly. So the stage is yours. You can start, and if you and be free, whatever you want to share. This is your time. This is your day. So whatever you want to share, you are free for that. And meanwhile, if anyone is interested in getting connected with any of our member, you can just message them and you can ask for their contact number. Abhishek ji, okay.
Thank you, Amresh, for such a gracious and wonderful introduction of mine. Am I audible to everyone? If anyone is having any problem listening to me, they
Very much you
can
are
please
audible to
raise your
us.
hand. Okay. So now coming straight to the topic because time is precious. See, my topic is digital marketing. So I just want to have a clarification a bit about what is actual marketing is. So, can anyone please reply what actual marketing is according to his or her understanding? If anyone want to reply to that, or otherwise I can continue.
For me, marketing is something that if you are able to, represent your product to the audience and sell it.
Wonderful answer, Amrish. Then what is advertising?
Advertising is just, creating the curiosity among your audience.
That is also correct. Okay, see, there's a there's a not much difference between marketing and advertisement. You can understand that marketing is the chapter heading, and under the chapter heading there are subheadings, and advertisement comes under it. Marketing consists of 5 steps. First, understanding the niche about your product. Secondly, development of product. Third, introduction of that product to the particular market. That is known as advertisement in other terms. That is the third step which comes under marketing. Fourth steps under marketing is getting feedback from people or your consumers or customers, the people who are using that product. Fifth, reviving the product according to the feedbacks, and then again coming to the market back. So the fifth process and fourth process are integrated, and it goes as per as the life cycle of that product. So that is whole concept of marketing. Now coming to digital marketing and advertisement. Earlier days or even now in India, I'm not sure about USA, how does it work? But I think pamphlet distribution is very much into all over the world. That is one of the best traditional marketing that you can directly target your audience by pamphlet distribution and sticking pamphlets around the neighborhood and advertising your product. I'm from Kota, Rajasthan. So, as Amresh has already told, that we are into the coaching business and the most education business in across India is famous for IIT and AIMS and NEET and UG exams. So there are many of hostels which are the real estate. Main real estate is for the education related business. So how do we target our students over there? We use network marketing. If you have a one good student who is well taken care of you, then he will definitely ask his or her friends to come to your hostel and stay over there. So this is also mouth to mouth publicity, mouth to mouth marketing. All these are kind of marketing that we use in past, we are using now, and we will always use, because people trust people. If I'm saying something to Amrish, then Amrish will definitely give a think over, because it is coming from me. It might not come from some digital marketing or Facebook thing or television thing, but it is coming from my mouth. I am his friend, so he has some trust bond between me. Yes, if it is said by Abhishek, then definitely it has some worth over it. So this is a traditional level of marketing that we are always used to. Okay, now coming to digital marketing, we can say digital and marketing. So digital and analog, we all know. Analog means the traditional way of mechanics, how does it work? And digital means zero or one. So digital marketing not only means of having things like in a manner of social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. These are parts of digital marketing. All these comes under social media marketing. When it comes to marketing, as I told you that there are 5 steps. Can you cover all those 5 steps in the digital marketing? Of course we can. So coming from digital marketing, whenever you see any electric form of communication to the customer, whether it's a billboard or LED signboard or LED glow light, whichever is using electricity is the form of digital marketing. So the basic of digital marketing is anything which is using electricity is the digital marketing. Then marketing, the first step which I told you, understanding about the your niche, the people whom you are the Google Forms for. We used to extract data. Data science, we all know, is the new oil in the future or in nowadays. So data is something which is being required by the corporates, on which we can design our product. Second step is also done through digital marketing. We are gathering data, scraping data. It's simple, like the terms has changed. Earlier it was collecting data. In digital form, it is known as data scraping. We are scraping data from internet. So the terminology has changed. When it comes to second part, development of product, which is done in your warehouse, in your factory, or in your lab. Third part, advertisement, which is very much into over there, getting feedback. Nowadays, you can see every major startup or every major company has a full department of how to handle their social media platforms. If a customer has having any problem and one negative feedback tagging that particular company comes to social media, it can ruin their reputation as well as the stock market. So they have a very handful team nowadays to manage their social media campaign. So whenever you raise a complaint on social media or like Facebook or Twitter, then you are seeing nowadays an immediate reply from them and they are handling the situation. So that is the fourth part. Fifth part, the feedback, and then again coming to changing the product and all these things is happening. So the complete marketing comes under the digital form also. When it comes to digital marketing, let us fabricate or let us divide it into 2 parts: traditional digital marketing and modern era digital marketing. So traditional digital marketing, as I earlier told, consists of LED boards or anything billboards, signboards, which you can see nowadays or earlier about in 90s, the billboards and LED boards. I was the pawn shop. I was watching a show on History TV 18, and I was fascinated. One LED signboard of McDonald's was sold to 25,000 USD, and it was 25-year-old signboard of McDonald's, which was sold about 25,000 US dollars. So we have so much of potential in the digital marketing. So 25-year-old thing which is being sold on pawn shop is now being taken as something you can see as an ethic. It is considered as ethic. So traditional digital marketing is something which you can't leave nowadays. You can't obsolete it. Okay. Now coming to modern digital marketing, here it comes under the two things now. First is social media, which consists of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or any other like TikTok or any other social media platform. Social media platform, I think everybody knows social media is the words which have lots and lots of people who are watching it, not necessarily the consumers or the customers of any particular product. About the social media, and the second one is the new generation marketing aspects, like you can see the 3D signboards and 3D billboards in Korea. These are very fascinating and which are coming up like soon, and I hope that we can have in India also very soon such kind of billboards. So I think my main focus will be today on the digital marketing of modern era, and I'll be trying to complete, or it is not possible to complete the whole thing, but yes, I can give you the overview today about the modern era digital marketing, which consists of the social media marketing. Coming to social media marketing again consists of two things. One is the Google, or I can say search engine optimization, which everyone knows the search engines. Google is a search engine. How much you can see any product or any company on any social media, until and unless you will definitely you are not you are going to Google for the review of that particular product. Say for example, for my 5 month old daughter, if I'm looking for nappy pads, so I will definitely say there are lots of Instagram clicks, Facebook ads, and everything is there. But to check the original review and what the people think, I will definitely go on Google and try what are the reviews of that product and how the people feel, or is there anything else about the content of like what is it is made of. So Google is something you can't eliminate from social media. So Google is something which is necessarily the first step of any company when it comes to the digital marketing. So in Google, let us take the main thing that comes is the search engine optimization. As the word says, search engine optimization. So optimizing your chances of getting viewed on Google is known as the search engine optimization. So how the search engine optimization works? Search engine optimization has two things: gray hat strategy, white hat strategy, and black hat strategy. Sorry, three strategies are there. So we generally use the gray hat strategies. It is between white hat strategy and black hat strategy. Giving a very brief or very small introduction about these three strategies is, under the white hat strategy, what comes is the basic how you optimize your website, say how you put the keywords so that it comes again the listing. When you type best networking organization, so IFBIC should be on the top. So what are the things that we need to put on the IFBIC website? So whenever Google crawler search for best networking organization, it should grab IFBIC on the top of the list, not on the top, but on the first or second page maximum. A good digital marketing gives you first or second thing, and all these things should be done in the organic manner. If this is not done in the organic manner, then it comes under the dark hat strategy, which in which we are stuffing your website with all these data. But once Google algorithm catches you with the dark hat strategy, it will punish you so hard that your website rank, like it will become almost next to impossible to put it again in rank. You need to revamp from scratch. And gray hat strategy is something that takes both the things, not fully white, not always fully black. So there are certain things which is good. There are always there's a proverb to always see a good part in bad, and there's always a bad part in all good. So it is something like that. We focus on the gray hat strategy when it comes to. Then again, while doing SEO, There are again two popular terms that I think which most of have heard: on page SEO and off page SEO. When it comes to on page SEO, which means what we are doing on our website, how we are developing our website, so that whenever any person searching related to our product, this thing is coming to our page or coming to our Google bar. Point number one. Off page strategy is, or off page SEO is, creating backlinks about your product, which requires a lot of time and efforts. If anyone, backlinking means, let me clear you on this. Backlinking means, suppose I am selling earphones. Say I am just putting my earphones because my earbuds are not working today. So say I want to do earphone advertisement or something. So I will write an article to some famous blogging blogger website, and in between I will create a link to my website which is selling earphones. So whenever a person is reading a blog about earphone of that particular blogger, and if he's interested or something finds, if he finds something intrigue, he will definitely come to my website. So this is how backlinking works and increase traffic on your website. Okay, so this is how the Google part of search engine optimization works. There are many other things, but I think this is the main view that we, as an people, as in company person, as an entrepreneurs, we need to understand this basic. Again, when it comes to, when we are speaking to social media marketing, when it comes to social media marketing, let us see. The first example is Facebook. The second example is Twitter. Third example is YouTube. Fourth example is Twitter. Twitter has recently started the advertisement, which it allows on the Twitter platform. So these are four various different platforms that can be used for social media marketing. So how does the Facebook marketing works? So the Facebook marketing works. In order to understand that, we need to understand what is the target audience of Facebook. See, suppose if I am into, say, senior citizen products, like making a wheelchair or making wooden sticks to help them walk, making a stretcher to help them. Should I advertisement on Facebook? I think every one of us answer will be no, because the audience that Facebook generally caters is not the people who are above 60. His target audience is generally teenagers or 25 to 30-year-old people. Okay, coming, I'm just first, I'm just giving you the idea of how the platform is working, so then we can club it together at the end and to see how this marketing and advertisement thing will work. Second, let's talk about Twitter. So, Twitter is a good thing to advertise such products? Maybe or may not be. You can definitely try there, because there are people who are politically active or who loves to give opinions or who are being heard over there. So, yes, Twitter may or may not be, but it is not the best option over there. Okay. Now the third example, say YouTube. YouTube can be a very good source, because in old age people starts, earlier they used to listen radio, then television came. Nowadays smart TVs are there, so YouTube is definitely a good option, because you can target audience there. There are chances that your product or your company might get heard over there. So YouTube is also the opportunity for them. Then we speak about, say, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is LinkedIn a good way? May or may not be. I won't say it is a good platform, because LinkedIn basically targets the professionals despite of age group. And if a person of above 60, so we above 60 is there, so the target audience will be limited. I won't say that it is a very good audience, target audience. Target audience will be limited, but it will be so precise that either they will definitely buy your product or they might just avoid your product over there. So we need to understand before moving out our money on any platform, we need to understand what is the crux, what is the target audience of any platform that you are trying to put on your services or advertisement about your product. Now, when it comes to Facebook, how Facebook works? See, Facebook algorithm, I won't say that it is very much precise because I don't get many of the results directly through advertisement on Facebook. Because Facebook, I feel particularly, I will say very bluntly, it just increase your impressions depending upon how much money you are throwing in. Once you are through, see, Google also does the same. It's a pay-per-click plan. PPC is over there, and here is the impressions. Nothing is different. But the point is, Facebook just wipe out your money much faster as compared to Google, and the result that you're getting from Facebook is not good when you are spending if that amount is spent on Google instead. No doubt that people who are using Facebook when you are seeing in billions per day is much, or you can say is more or like same as the Google, but still your target audience prefer Google of any sector, which will enhance your chances of getting your target audience. Say, for example, say Molly is here. She is into real estate. So whenever you will see her post, they are target based on LinkedIn. So she knows that her people or her target audience is in the LinkedIn. Those are professional, those who have deep pockets, those who can spend millions of money, millions of dollars on her project, on her thing. So she is doing the right thing. So you need to understand that what is the right thing that you are using, what is the right platform. I forgot a very important platform, Instagram. Instagram is way much better to target your audience as compared to Facebook. Instagram is directly targeting every audience, and I have seen a rise in my 6 month career in the digital marketing as an digital manager, senior development manager, that when it comes to Instagram, earlier it happened only for the teenagers making reels on Instagram. But now you will find all categories of people, especially working women and people who are, say, to be mom, new mom. So, food, travel, luxury, everything is getting result on Instagram. So Instagram is something which should be on everyone's list after Google if you are putting your money in the social media thing. Thirdly, I will I will ask what is the budget that you should spend on digital marketing? Suppose you have 100 rupees on for advertisement. I will say blindly go for 60 to 70% of your money for the digital marketing thing. It is the need of the hour and you don't have any other option. One platform I forgot is the WhatsApp. Does what can you go to WhatsApp and do the advertisement? I'm not sure about that because I haven't seen any paid uh, marketing or advertisement on WhatsApp, but you can use the traditional way of marketing and advertisement on WhatsApp. How? Groups, communities, all these options are there on WhatsApp in which you can create a group, in which you can create a broadcast, or you can create a community of your target audience or target people and introduce them about your product or about the variations of your product from time to time. Suppose I am into garment industry. And every month I introduce 5 new designs for ladies. So what I will do? I will scrap data from Telegram, or I will scrap data from WhatsApp, or I have some data of my customers. So I will get along all these data and will create a broadcast list which will shoot 256 persons at a go with my product. These 5 products I have got from for this month for my audience. WhatsApp, how much does it cost? Zero investment in this. You just need data and how you are targeting your audience in there. Secondly, by putting the WhatsApp status. So person maybe not all the time. Sometimes I feel so much of this like boring kind of people are again and again putting their stuff on statuses like 100 types of ladies purses, 50 types of garments, but they're again doing. So one day my wife got my mobile phone and she was going through the statuses of people who are in my list. So she told me, you never told me that your friend is into designer wear business. I said I'm not a fool that I'll tell you that he's into designer business. So she found, she saved his number on her phone and she shared things. So might be he is getting business now. That's why he is trying again and again and again. So WhatsApp is another thing that it takes some time, but it's a free of cost thing that we can do. Another is Telegram. As we all know, that is facing some restrictions in various countries regarding data breaching and all. So Telegram is also a thing when it comes to high-end catering high-end services who need some kind of privacy and data safety. So Telegram is a thing over there. So Amresh, I think in 30 minutes I've given the idea of social media marketing, digital marketing, as well as the traditional marketing. I am open to questions, and if I find something else to share in between, I'll definitely try to do that. So please, yeah, if anyone is having
Thank you,
anything.
Abhishek ji. So if anyone is having any questions, they can, make the question, and especially for the Puspam, if she is available. So I think last time you were much in need of, the knowledge about the digital marketing. So Mr. Abhishek is a very good connection for you. So if you have any query, you can ask. Molly is having the question first. Yes, Molly.
Morning. Thank you very much for a very thorough presentation. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. You went through, and I didn't realize that WhatsApp and then the age group also, WhatsApp and Telegram, that was able to be used. I've never heard of that one, but very impressive. And the algorithm, I think I didn't know that there was a gray part and a black part. So, and the SEO, I've only heard of SEO, but we will talk.
Sure.
We will talk.
Yeah.
Because I think same thing with push me. Everyone has a talent in advertising. Some are very good with certain things, and others are very good with others. Especially when you come from an engineering background, obviously the SEOs and the other parts is what you understand most. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Molly, regarding our upcoming projects, lots of process and other things will be required. So Abhishek will be a very, powerful weapon for our organizations. So now Anju ma'am is having the question. So Anju ma'am, I think you too need a very strong digital marketing. So please.
Yes, uh, definitely I
Now,
need digital marketing because my website is yet to be upgraded. It's a very basic format of website. But yes, my specific question today is if I want to target audience, for example, right now means it's actually true situation. I'm looking for candidates for real estate, people who are into high-end real estate luxury selling. So if I really want to sell those people, which target audience or which mode of media I should be using, and what means geography and the straight up society, what should I be doing, and how fast can I get results?
True. Okay. Thank you so much for putting up this question. I forgot to mention one thing, that social media marketing results will take time. If anyone is promising you to give result before 3 months, I can say it's a total scam. 3 months is the minimum time that you can accept to have result, but 3 months is when your website is is in the best condition. You just need a put of a markup thing, then you will see the result in 3 months. But yes, SEO will take minimum of 6 to 8 months to give result. You have to be patient for
Yes, but what about
digital marketing.
advertising?
Yes,
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
advertising when I'm paying for
Yes,
it?
yes, yeah, yeah. So coming, I will say three platforms according to my knowledge, which can definitely help you. The first is Google, second is Insta, and third is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, I've already tried.
LinkedIn, you
Though
have
it's my
to try
first love,
again
but yes, I've tried.
because LinkedIn, the main what I love about LinkedIn is you can't if even if you want, you can't target anyone who is not worthy. He has to be worth. If we are connected on LinkedIn, that means we are worthy of each other. Then only LinkedIn algorithm will meet you and me. So
Okay.
LinkedIn only works in the manner, it takes time, but LinkedIn will give you the best result. Google, LinkedIn, and Insta, these three platforms you should target.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So Pushpam
Thank
is having the
you.
question. Meanwhile, Bipul Pathak sir has messaged WhatsApp official link to learn how to use WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram to increase business. So whoever are interested, they can just click on the link. So Pushpam, you're on mute.
uh, Pushpam, you are not audible.
Not audible, Pushpam.
uh, Pushpam, you are not audible.
Audible?
Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are now.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
now you are audible.
So it was an amazing presentation. I really loved it. And we will have a
Thank
conversation in
you.
the back end. We was actually gonna have it. Maybe we both can collaborate and become a very good digital marketer. So of course, I am an expert of this social media platforms and like organic marketing stuff. I have a very good knowledge on that. So maybe we can work on it, and maybe next time when we come in the meeting, we can get something out of it for the other members also. So it was a lovely presentation.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Pushpam. Yeah, thank you.
See, these days digital marketing has become one of the strongest weapon for, uh, presenting yourself to the public. And the smart people are those who can sell themselves, who can sell their products. No matters what type of, product you are having. If you are not able to convince your audience, you are zero. So what I think that making a very expensive PPT will not work if you are not able to present your product to the people. So when digital marketing is concerned, what is my experience that I am sharing to you? I might be 100% wrong, but what I have seen that these days, or any investors who are really interested in investing, they don't give much importance to the PPT. If you don't have a product, if you don't have, anything, a specific element with you, digital marketing will not work for you. So to present
Uh,
yourself, yeah.
I have a very interesting point to add, Amresh, to your. Sorry to interrupt you, but that is the only reason I avoid PPTs, because PPTs I personally feel disconnect you with the audience. because people find it easy that it is already overwritten over there. So what you are trying to communicate with the people, it generally misinterprets the thing or what you are trying to say.
So Pushpam was willing to, interact with Molly. So Pushpam, Molly has already shared her contact number, so you can get in touch with her. Abhishek ji, you can also get in touch with her. Keep in mind that we are professionals. So whenever we talk, we keep the conversations very professionally, and it takes time to build a relationship. I think I and Abhishek ji is connected from each other from last 6 to 7 years, and it took 7 years to build a trust between us. So it takes time. This is marketing. This is the thing that how you are representing yourself. He has seen all good and bads of my life, but he knows that what type of trust I have created in his mind. So when we start a relationship, we should keep in mind that ethics, we are marketing ourselves as well, because personal relationship is something that can be supportive in a very specific thing. But when people start trusting you, they then only they do business with you, because we all know very well that money spoils the relationship. When you go into the loss, we start blaming each other. So when there is no trust, when you are not transparent with the things that you talk, the way you represent yourself, people can still support you, but they will not do business with you. So it takes time, it takes much efforts to create a partnership relationship with any individual. I'm not telling about foreigners or Indian. It takes time to become a partner. So how you are representing yourself, how you are marketing yourself, and how you are advertising yourself, that always matters. So Bipul ji is having the question. Bipul sir?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. Thank you. One thing I would like to add in that when we are doing search engine optimization or digital marketing, the good thing is that we have to spend little bit more amount in initial months, say 8 9 months, and thereafter it's just like we have a goodwill in the market. Once that goodwill is created, we can reap profit from getting more business using that goodwill. Same thing goes with digital marketing or search engine optimizations. Once we are done with excessive search engine optimization for first like 8 9 months, and we are in the top 2 pages, uh, then our total budget for digital presence goes quite lower, and we can maintain that position by spending much lesser amount. So that one thing is really good about spending money on digital marketing in place of digital advertisement. Because in advertisement, if you advertise on Google search engine, you are on top of the page as long as you are putting money in the ad. Once you are not putting ad, you will be out. You won't be there in maybe first 5 6 pages. So instead of advertising, putting money on Google ads, one should put money on search engine optimization. And maybe if for first 8 months you are spending 100 rupees, after that you may have to spend only 20 rupees per month or something like that. So that one thing is really good, and one should consider while spending money. They should not think that if they are spending 100 rupees per month now, then they have to spend 100 rupees per month for lifelong. That one thing should be noted. This is one point I wanted to raise. Uh,
Perfect,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. So meanwhile, we are having one proposal from Anju ma'am. Hi, I'm actually looking for candidates for sales positions with big MNC and good paycheck. Also, we would love to connect with you to begin with our friendly professional relationship. So if you know anyone who will be interested in getting this job, so they can connect with Anju ma'am. So she is an HR, and she provide the virtual consultancy to the job seekers. So she is a very good relationship. She is a very good connects for everyone, and this is the opportunity that she has shared with us. Thank you, ma'am. And now, one thing that we have missed regarding the digital marketing, I will just take 5 minutes to tell you all that is the networking digital marketing. I'm telling you my experience as an author. When I asked my friends to buy my book, they were the first to ditch me. None of them were interested in buying the books, but they will write everything. They will take the snapshot of the Amazon ordering. They will do everything, but they will just cancel out those orders. And being a publisher, I have seen the vitrolic, experience of all those things. But when we come into networking, and when we are being benefited with each other, it worked. Now people are asking me that, Amresh, you have written a book, where is that book? And now they are ready to order their book. No, I should not use it, but I'm telling you that when we are not dependent on each other, when we are not useful for each other, we can be a good friend for saying, but professionally it is not going to be support us. So networking is something that when you connect with each other for a profession, somehow you are dependent on each other, and there is a small greed. There's a very small greed. It's not about money every time. It's not about the amount every time. It's about the, I can say, the publicity. It's about the advertisement. It's about getting popular. you know so what happens, you might have seen the experience that when you share a post on any social network, you will see that you might be not getting the likes and other things unless you are not posting, but yeah, what I can say, the idiotic things that are being promoted in India. So when it comes for the professionals, your professional course and your professional, presentation receive very less likes and loves from the audience, because no one is interested in seeing your success. It's your person, it's your networking who will start liking your post, who will start liking your whatever you share on the social network. And that is a very powerful search engine optimization. That is a very powerful way of reaching or presenting yourself to the audience, because especially for the LinkedIn, when someone likes your page, that post goes to the entire friend circles they are having. So you can find on the especially on the LinkedIn, that strangers are liking your post. It is not available with Facebook, it is not available with Instagram unless you are not sharing your reel. So that is the power of different social networking websites. Even Pinterest is there, Tumblr is there, so too many platforms are there. But you have to be very specific that which platform I have to use for what type of things. If you are you can share bluffs on Facebook, you can do comedy on Facebook, but you will not do any type of comedy on the LinkedIn, because LinkedIn has its own way of presentation, that even a bluffer becomes a very professional. They are the, no, I am a very gentleman and I have to represent myself very professionally. So that is power of networking. So when you get connected with each other, it takes time to build a destination, it takes time to build a pediments. But once the pediment are over the pyramid, the entire world knows that what type of miracles pyramid have been doing, and it is doing, and it will do. So that's all I have to say about the digital marketing. And Abhishek ji, you have raised your hand. So we will finalize, we will conclude with with this.
Amrish, just to add on to your point, we have seen people when they are ordering books, and as a publisher, so much of losses that we have faced. You have said it very rightly and very bluntly that people who are among your circles can help you, can assist you, but when it comes to money, only trust and transparency is the thing that comes to the building a strong foundation of any organization or any relationship. Secondly, you spoke about LinkedIn. I have faced a problem. You remember when it is not talking like it's not a private chat between Amresh and me, but it's related to all because we are having a digital marketing conversation over here. We both have seen that whenever we try to promote any post regarding our books on Facebook Facebook just dropped our reach. But when we paid money, they increased our reach. But when it comes to LinkedIn, any people who is finding it worth, that post will automatically come to your site. Whether as in Facebook, if you're trying to sell anything organically, Facebook will just drastically decrease your reach among the audience. That's why I don't trust Facebook when it comes to advertisement. Or there, see, money, anyone has to do money, but you just can't leave your audience. Not every anyone can pay thousands of rupees or hundreds of dollars for such, for a book promotion, or any promotion. Any small business needs help. Those help are being provided by the LinkedIn and Google still. So I think these two things are there, so that these brands are nowadays, when it comes to quality and transparency, these two things I always prefer, Google and LinkedIn for the same.
Thank you. So I think people sir has raised his hands again. So sir, do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question as such, but I just wanted to raise one more point if I can.
Yes, yours, you.
Yeah, there's one important point regarding digital marketing, which I think Abhishek will also agree. That suppose there is a shop and we have marketed about that shop in numerous ways, and people are coming to that shop, but that shop is empty. So people will come and people will go within seconds, and all our money that we have advertise that we have used for advertisement will go waste. Same goes with digital advertising or the budget which we allocate for search engine optimization. What happens, what maximum we can do with search engine optimization, we can come on first two page results. But once the user clicks on it, he goes to our website or our page. Now the search engines, they also monitor that if a particular user is searching for some particular product and he has clicked on our website, then how long that person stays on that particular website, that actually defines that whether that person has found what he is searching for or not. Now if that person leaves that site within 1 second or 2 second, then search engine will give you negative rating. So whenever you are doing search engine optimization for any particular page, make sure that that page has that sufficient content that people stay there. They actually read it for a few seconds, they scroll the page. If if people will come to that page and they leave that page uh, without giving it much time, then search engines will think that that page is not relevant for that particular search or that particular keyword, so people will leave. For example, like if there is best website for networking, people will come to our website and they leave it within seconds, then Google will think that this is not the best website, because people came there, people went there searching for a best networking site, and they just left that site within 2-3 seconds. So spending money on search engine optimization is necessary, requirement of the time, but you have to spend on your content also, so that people actually stay there. That's all. Thank you.
Amrish, I want to add a point on Vipul sir what he has said. Thank you so much, sir, for bringing this point. Actually, I just want to clarify that these are two different things: search engine optimization and pay per click. These are two different things. Pay per click can get your audience to hit on your website, but having them and retaining them on your website is the work of search engine optimization (SEOs). So SEO basically means how you present yourself or how you present your website on Google. That comes under the SEO. So how you make your, that Vipul sir has said that to make your website engaging. What he actually meant, the word is engaging. How you are engaging your audience to your website. That comes under SEO. He is absolutely right. But when your pay per click can bring audience to your website, but retaining them is the work of SEO. So SEO is something which doesn't require money. It requires money by the developer or the team who does it organically. But promotion of your website to get it ranked through pay-per-clicks require money that Google takes. So these are two different aspects. Those like I think I have put a clarification on what Vipul sir has said.
Perfect. So the session has been very informative. And as I say that we don't need PowerPoint presentation every time. If you have the knowledge and if you have the confidence, you can present it in a very good way. So that's all for today. So I would like to invite, Molly to conclude this meeting. And next Sunday, we will be meeting with the next speaker. Thank you. Molly, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to this wonderful presentation. And we look forward to the next week and see you next week.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Good day, good
Thank you.
weekend, good week ahead. Have a productive and happy week.
Thank you. Same to
Thank
all of
you.
you.